Alright guys, back with more Mass Effect 3 and let's chat with the Normandy crew.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers.
And then go to Citadel
I
and
mean,
deal,
he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our
turning
side.
all the side quests.
But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them. I can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Hey. Alright. Next.
I wanted to thank you.
I've done something that meets your approval?
Liara told me about your talk with her. It made her feel better.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
It is the only means of survival.
Maybe. But I don't see how anyone can ignore the things we saw at Sanctuary.
It's easy when you've seen far worse.
I'm sorry you had to.
Your sympathy is not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Alright.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship, its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Asari are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Reopening old wounds, especially big ones, isn't gonna help.
Perhaps you are right. There were others. Soldiers who served under me, like your crew.
What happened to them?
They are dead. Where I left them.
We have a saying. Let old ghosts rest.
Then there is some wisdom in this cycle.
If you can live by it.
Alright.
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit. Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will. The crew seems to enjoy staring at me.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here, because there's something going on down here.
Oh, hello.
Boss dead.
Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I bet you were.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Double checking the thermal ducts.
Commander?
Shepard.
Cockblock Shepard.
Noticed?
I'm sorry.
I'm so embarrassed.
Alright, Tali should be over here.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
Shepard bartender.
It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
Alright, next. Kaidan. Hello.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission, whatever you got.
Alright, next. Liara.
Please, enjoy your day.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Perhaps we can talk later.
Alright. Garrus.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. Another time, baby. Another time, baby.
Okay. Joker and Edie.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home.
Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Yeah.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Alright. Messages, an article, blah blah blah. Those who wanna read this can pause the video and read it. Now Joker and Edie.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's a nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks.
Joker's sister is dead. You can actually find that out in the Citadel.
Nice work shutting that place down.
And when I'm
Is
going to the
Miranda
Citadel,
okay?
I can actually show
She
you
will be.
where.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander. Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior
Alright, let's
I
do
do
this.
not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No. No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
If the Normandy were captured, my fate would be similar to the indoctrinated. My code would be rewritten. I would become loyal to the Reapers. I would rather become non-functional than help them.
We won't let that happen to you, Edie.
You may have no choice. If you perish first, I want you to know I will never be a part of the Reaper forces. The Reapers must be defeated, not because they threaten death, but because the threat of death makes us die inside. It is the right of sapiens to live freely and securely. That is worth non-functionality.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
Nice. Depending on your earlier
going? I
dialogue
missed
with
anything good?
Edie, she will
I will
have
explain
different
later,
resp-
Jack.
Oh, I mean,
But
she
it
will have
was
make
something good.
different modifications to her self-preservation
I
code.
would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature. Hello, Shepard.
And I don't remember what the. I think there's two things that Edie will do to herself or change about herself, but I don't really remember what the other one was. But yeah, anyway, doesn't really matter. It doesn't have really any significant impact impacting anything. So let's just go to the Citadel. We've done pretty much everything that we can. Gonna return all the quest items and whatnot. So, visit Anderson's apartment. That's actually a DLC right here. I'm not gonna do it because
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you
because
need
like
ground
I've said
transport?
multiple times before,
Yes, Commander.
that DLC takes too long. Doesn't have any impact on the main storyline.
Sergeant,
And yeah,
he went off planet.
not really anything interesting. But if you happen to if you own the game or plan to purchase it, I actually would suggest that you play that DLC because it's actually quite fun and it gives some nice closure to the Mass Effect trilogy.
I think I've recovered the
But
obelisk
that's
from
about
the
it.
Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
That's about it. The only worth that DLC has.
Good construction project of some sort. I am certain this obelisk would help.
Alright. When you think about it, the downloadable content that the Mass Effect 3 has, pretty much every single DLC actually kind of is a big part of the storyline. The
Your intel.
Omega DLC is
I found
pretty
these
interesting with the
encryption codes on a
backstory on
server
Arya
essentially. I thought they might be helpful.
and all that stuff. And also the Leviathan DLC is also pretty interesting with the Reaper information. When you think of Dragon Age, the other BioWare game that has a bunch of DLC as well, there's plenty of DLC that are not worth purchasing for Dragon Age. I'm gonna buy this. And no, I'm not doing a Dragon Age playthrough. Even though I kinda want to, but it might take a pretty long time. Because that game is actually pretty long. Dragon Age 2 is actually more friendly, more playthrough friendly because it's very linear. But Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition, they are not really that linear. And there's plenty of side stuff that you can do. Where I was supposed to go? Alright, I wanted to show you where you can actually find out the fate about Joker's sister. So there's these two Asari over here. Another one is a therapist and another one is a soldier suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. So this soldier will recall events what happened in Tiptree.
One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe.
And she's talking about Joker's sister here. We don't get any names. Well,
The most exciting thing ever to land at her
well, I
farm.
don't really know if she mentions. I remember if she mentions a name, but you can, from what she's talking about, the soldier here, you can assume that she's talking about
Active duty for more than 3 weeks.
Joker's
Probably
sister.
no real chance to get
And
clean
long
all
story
the time.
short, she's dead. She dies in that story that the soldier is telling. And you can actually hear the full story by loading in and out of the zone until the soldier tells the whole story, basically. And once the Asari has told the entire story, you can go to a Spectre terminal and authorize the soldier to be released from the hospital, but she will just commit suicide. So it's actually better for the soldiers to remain in the therapist's care. So anyway, let's return to Normandy. I'm actually gonna go to the armory because we bought a new gun, the Paladin, and I'm actually gonna upgrade it as much as I can. Have I upgraded the Hurricane? I have, I guess. Where's the Paladin? There it is. I'm gonna upgrade it as much as I can. Boom. Nice. Nice. Yes, and Paladin is the best pistol in the game, so it's good to have. Let's return to the CIC. And I think we are pretty much ready to initiate the end game. So basically all we have left is priority Cerberus headquarters, and the game will actually warn you that this mission will begin the end game, so you want to make sure that you have done all the side quests, all the DLCs, all everything, so that you do not miss anything. So, and this is also, in my opinion, the most ideal time to do this DLC. You can actually do the Shore Leave DLC much earlier. I believe after you can do this mission, you can do this after you have cured Genophage. After Tuchanka you can do this Shore Leave DLC. But oh, is it? Well, it's after Tuchanka or after. It must be after Tuchanka. Yeah, fuck me. It's after Tuchanka. And the reason why it makes sense to do the Shore Leave DLC before going to the Cerberus headquarters is because you have helped Miranda and deal with her father. You have also helped Tali, and you have basically helped everyone that you can help in this game. And it's important because Miranda, Rex, Tali, all those people you have helped during Mass Effect 3 with their troubles is present in the Shore Leave DLC. And yeah, the Shore Leave DLC is basically your last chance to get together with everyone the Shepard knows, including those who are currently part of your crew and has been part of your crew. So you actually get to get some nice closure in that DLC. You get to talk to Saeed one more time and Thane's son one more time, all that stupid shit. So yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. We will just deal with this Cerberus headquarters, and it's gonna take at least, I don't know how many videos it might take to finish the game. I'm guessing that max 4 videos. It would probably take max 4 videos, maybe 3 videos, and we're done with Mass Effect 3 and the trilogy. So stay tuned till then. See you next time with more Mass Effect 3.